February 3rd, 2014, during an airing of Conan on TBS. A new character made his debut and became well known with viewers of the show. This character would make several appearances over the course of a single year before being retired, never being seen again for the rest of the show's run. However, he has since taken on a new journey, appearing in several fan-made projects since 2017. And now, 10 years after his debut, he has become a big hit with fans of content creators like Dave Madsen, 2DCH, Sakura Star, and especially here at Crazanity. That's why, for his 10th anniversary, we're going to be taking a look back at the original skits that this beloved character appeared in on the Conan Talk Show before becoming who he is today. This is Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Thanks so much.
In addition to Super Bowl yesterday was also Groundhog Day. And in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, Punxsutawney Phil apparently saw his shadow and predicted 6 more weeks of winter. That's the big story on the East Coast. Now, here in Hollywood, we don't have Punxsutawney Phil, but we do have Punxsutawney Dr. Phil. Now, it's really nice to see you, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Well, I'm glad to meet you.
Yeah, okay, so how much more winter do we have to look forward to here in Los Angeles?
You're young, you're beautiful, you're intelligent. You have all of these things. You have to decide that you are lovable. You have to decide that you are acceptable.
That's great, but I just want to know how long winter is going to last.
What are you so angry about?
I'm not angry, I just want to know the weather. That's your job, the weather.
You have blackout anger. Is that true?
Who told you that?
According to your mother and your sister, when you get upset, you become oftentimes violent.
That's not true. I mean, I have a temper like anybody else, but come on.
You tear the house apart. You've ripped towel bars off the wall. You've picked up knives and threatened to slit people's throats. True?
It's true, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Andy!
I'm trying to help you.
You're siding with that freak of nature?
No, wait a minute. I resent that.
All right, okay. I'm sorry. Maybe I do have a temper problem. How can you help me?
I will help you every way that I can. I will get you professional help. I will do anything and everything I can to help you.
And if I refuse your help?
Then I will kill you.
Okay, you can. Wow, that was. I didn't see that coming. And then he's just gone. All right, well. Don't forget, you can catch the Punxsutawney Dr. Phil show weekdays at 4. It's real. An idiot. All right, that's the stupidest thing I've seen in a while.
It would spice up the real Dr. Phil.
Oh, what are you gonna do, Dr. Phil? What are you gonna do now?
Then I will kill you.
Okay.
That would spice up the real Dr. Phil.
Last night on the show, we brought out a groundhog that lives here in Hollywood to tell us how much more winter we can expect. But he never talked about his weather prediction. Instead, he just gave me a lot of relationship advice. It was incredibly annoying. So we're going to give it another try, okay, right now. Please welcome once again, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Thanks so much.
Nice to see you again, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Thanks so much.
Now, everyone's wondering, how much more of winter can we expect here in Los Angeles?
But I don't think you're a burden. I think you're a blessing. And I think that to whom much is given, much is expected. And so let's look at what you've been given. You're intelligent, you're vibrant, you have all of these things.
Thank you. Thank you, but once again, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil, you're getting off topic, okay?
You have to decide that you are lovable, and then you have to hold yourself to a standard that is befitting of everything that you've been blessed to have.
All right, for God's sake, can you just predict the weather?
Why do you hate
Andy?
What are you talking about? I don't hate Andy.
Well, you said, and I quote, I wrote it down, I have so much hatred for him. I'm glad he's afraid of me. He should be.
Why do you only read out of one eye? Anyway, I never ever said that about Andy.
You said I could actually snap and hurt him seriously.
Come on, I never said that.
Punxsutawney Dr. Phil, I don't feel safe here anymore.
Okay, Andy, don't you see what he's doing? He can't predict the weather, so instead he tries to distract us with a lot of psychological mumbo-jumbo. All right?
We know that people on meth have a tendency to become very paranoid.
I knew it, you're on meth.
I'm not on meth! And Punxsutawney Dr. Phil, if you can't talk about the weather, at least say something that is somewhat constructive.
I will kill you.
What?
I will kill you.
Okay. What an awful... If you're interested after that exchange, you can catch the Punxsutawney Dr. Phil show weekdays at 4. He's an awful, awful man. He's gone. We'll be right back. Oh.
I will kill you.
Oh, shut up.
Kill you.
All right. Once again, please welcome Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Thanks so much.
Nice to see you, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, okay. So what advice do you have for our single viewers for Valentine's Day?
I wrote it down. You've got your friends. You've got your health. What you have to do is get over yourself.
That's terrible. That wasn't very helpful advice at all.
What are you so angry about?
I'm not angry. You're supposed to be a relationship expert, and all you have is a tough love poem?
You have a problem with alcohol.
That's another thing you do. When I criticize you, you make personal attacks.
If you've gone to the point of buying an air mattress to keep in your car so you can sleep it off, you got a drinking problem.
I've never done that.
Do we have the picture?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Punxsutawney Dr. Phil, where did you get that?
I gave it to him, okay? I'm worried about you and I want my air mattress back.
All right. Look, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil, why don't you admit you have nothing useful to say about Valentine's Day and just admit you're a fraud?
Roses are red, violets are blue. As God is my witness, I will kill you.
By the way, I don't know why I would plug this at this point, but you can catch episodes of Punxsutawney Dr. Phil weekdays at 4. It's the stupidest thing I've seen in a while.
I will kill you.
Okay, please welcome Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
It's really nice to see you again, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, okay. Punxsutawney Dr. Phil, earlier today, big news, Katy Perry and John Mayer broke up. Yeah, and Robin Thicke and his wife are separating. Why is it so hard for Hollywood couples to stay together?
If you're ever going to have a chance of healing your patterns, it starts with the truth. It starts with candor.
That's a very good point.
If you have to stop being who you are to be half of a couple, the price is too high.
Okay, well, very good. All right. What's the biggest obstacle that Hollywood couples face?
It could be the mafia, could be Scientologists, could be a billionaire, a friend that you threaten to sue.
Punxsutawney, Dr. Phil, that doesn't make any sense.
I am a mental health professional.
Okay, whatever, but the mafia isn't breaking up celebrity marriages.
You just need to calm down.
I'm very calm, but that's not why Hollywood couples break up.
Do you want to know what I think?
Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, I want to know what you think if it makes sense.
You are a cocaine snorting, breast splashing dancer.
What are you talking about?
You've been given oral sex in exchange for alcohol and cigarettes.
No, that is not true.
I'm sorry, Conan, but I know what I saw.
Oh, Andy, stop it. It's absurd. I've never done any of those things.
You guys have serious issues between you.
You have to make a choice.
I will offer to get you professional help with those issues.
Okay, look, what if I don't think I have any issues, and what if I decide I don't need any help?
I will kill you.
What?
Kill you.
All right, okay. This is the way it always ends.
Yeah.
But still, I'm gonna plug his show. You can catch episodes of Punxsutawney Dr. Phil weekdays at 4. Say hello to Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Thanks for coming, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
Thanks so much.
Los Angeles, California. In Southern California, in the United States.
Yeah, okay, that's, yeah, great. You identified where we are.
Yes.
Punxsutawney Dr. Phil, what do you think of the show so far?
I have grave concerns about what is going on here.
Okay, what are you talking about? We have a really nice crowd. We seem to be having a good time tonight.
I can see no evidence of that whatsoever.
Dr. Phil, so far the audience has been laughing.
They're not laughing because it's funny. They're laughing because it's ridiculous. You have a problem with alcohol.
You are drunk at a tissue level.
You idiot.
Jerk face, ginger.
What did you call me?
I'll tell you all that. When we come back.
No, wait, no. Wait a minute. This is not your show. You can't just throw to commercial.
What are you so angry about?
I don't think I'm angry.
Conan, you are angry, and you always take it out on me.
That is not true.
He calls you a bitch, and he starts punching you in the leg. He's biting, hitting, kicking if a toy's taken away. And he was wetting the bed and having night terrors.
Look, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil, what's your advice for Conan?
What you need to do is hire you a hooker.
Oh.
I'm not hiring a hooker.
Hire you a hooker, wear more jewelry, wear tight, short dresses, and just look like Beyonce.
That's terrible advice.
I will help you with your anger. I will offer to get you professional help with those issues.
Okay, yeah, well, what if I don't want your help?
Then I will kill you. I will kill you.
Okay. All right, but are you making noises with that thing? I've seen some bad puppeteering in my day. That is the worst. Isn't there a union for that? By the way, now I'm plugging it. I don't know why. By the way, you can catch episodes of Punxsutawney Dr. Phil.
You like that?
You're not the only one in Hollywood who gives relationship advice. We have had on our show several times someone come on the program and give relationship advice, and his name is Punxsutawney Dr. Phil. Let's get Punxsutawney Dr. Phil out here.
Oh, man. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Now, if you don't mind, Punxsutawney, Dr. Phil, do you have any advice for our studio audience tonight?
You're young, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're vibrant. You have all of these things. And you have to decide that you are lovable. You have to decide that you are acceptable.
Okay. Now, Dr. Phil, I want to know, what did you think of that advice?
Well, I think that is a cheap, crappy puppet, and I think he's ripping me off. That's what I think.
You think he's ripping you off?
I think he's ripping me off.
Dr. Phil, does that puppet make you angry?
It makes me very angry, to tell you the truth. I don't mind telling you.
I will help you with your anger. I will offer to get you professional help with those issues.
It's a good, yeah. What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I'm not taking advice from a stupid groundhog puppet. That's what I think.
What you need to do is hire you a hooker, wear more jewelry, wear tight, short dresses, and just look like Beyonce.
That is stupid advice. I am not going to do that.
Then I will kill you.
What did you say to me?
I will kill you.
You want to dance, muskrat? Let's dance.
We'll see you next time.
You want a piece of me?
You win, Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, you're an amazing sport. Dr. Phil.
Who knew you carried a Bowie knife?
He always has a Bowie knife. I knew that.
Without it. I'm from Texas.
Dr. Phil airs weekdays. Check your local listings. Always really fun talking to you. You're a good man. Dr. Phil, be right back.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
How you doing there, Dr. Phil?
Thanks so much.
Okay, that sounded right. Sir, did you watch the Super Bowl on Sunday?
Oh my God.
What did you think of that last Seattle play?
I think it was a bad decision.
Yeah, a lot of people agree. Anyway, Punxsutawney Dr. Phil, do you have any advice for me or Andy while you're here?
Andy, anger is his way of protecting himself because he is so scared.
I think you're right about that, Dr. Punxsutawney Phil. That makes a lot of sense about him.
Well, who's angry and scared? Are they talking about me? Is that? I mean, I'm a nice guy, right? I'm a nice guy.
They may believe it, but I don't.
Well, I really think that maybe...
I think you are incredibly narcissistic. I think you are incredibly self-serving.
I don't see myself that way.
And then you come out here like Little Miss Goody Two-Shoes. Oh, gee golly darn, I'm just here because I want help for myself. Have you been drinking today?
No!
You were arrested at a Denny's restaurant.
No, I was not.
You blow my driver.
That's not true. I swear I don't know what anyone's talking about.
Don't blanking piss me off. I'll be blanking pissed if I have to blanking get you to shut the hell up.
Okay, it's my show. What are you going to do if I don't shut up?
As God is my witness, I will kill you.
Thank you. Punxsutawney Dr. Phil, ladies and gentlemen.
I will kill you.
Yeah, you said that. You can catch entire episodes of Punxsutawney Dr. Phil weekdays at 4. I don't know why I'm plugging a show that doesn't exist.
And there you have it. This wraps up our special anniversary video. As Punxsutawney Dr. Phil would say, thanks so much for sticking around, and we'll see you next
time. You hooker.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the narrator here.
You little Miss Goody Two-Shoes hooker.